in our team is the seller intake. So it is basically a buyer consultation on the listing side. What I want to understand at a very deep level is what is the problem and how can I be the solution? What is the motivation and how can I get to the table, the dining room table, and unpack the motivation to get people to make decisions? I share these 3 photos at the bottom of the screen because I want to talk about the seller counseling interview. In our team, we say pre-qualify 100% of the people 100% of the time. Don't just show up at their front door. Understand before you get there what they're looking to accomplish, why, and how can we create the solution. I went to this listing appointment. It was probably about 4 years ago. I understood a little bit about what they were trying to accomplish in their transaction. When I got to the front door, we talked through what their motivation was. They were moving to Hilton Head Island in South Carolina, and I knew a little bit about their scenario. We walked up the steps of their house, beautiful colonial house. It was very, very cold. The feeling and energy in the house was just cold. And we got to a bedroom door that was closed. I knew because of the seller counseling interview, they had lost their 5-year-old daughter to cancer. And so we stood at the landing of this second story where all the bedrooms were. Relationships, personal relationships being the solution to problems. This bedroom door has never been opened since their daughter died. Literally. The day she died, they shut the door and never opened it again. So I looked them in the eyes, be the solution to the problem. We're going to open the door together and we're going to let the light in. And that's something I've said to people over and over and over again in my life and in my business. We are going to let the light. We opened the door together, medical syringes on the floors, bedroom clothes everywhere. 5 years had passed since their daughter died. Never had opened the door. The blinds were shut. Pull the blinds open, let the light. This has nothing to do with real estate, literally. I'm gonna hold your hand, I'm gonna look you in the eyes, I'm gonna literally have your back until we get to that closing table, and I'm gonna set you free. Because they had the most gorgeous sunsets facing the mountain, which Elias has been to. It didn't matter because that house was filled with sadness and loss and death, and getting them out of there freed them. So I wanna focus again on personal relationship. Let the light in, be the solution.